my fantastic learners. This is Hershey, your science educator, is back with the chapter number 11, which is Water of your course book, Science Horizon Acknowledged series by Amit Publication House. Chapter contains our uses of water, sources of water and storage of water. So let's begin with the chapter, kids. First tell me why we need water, right? Why we need it? We need water because it keeps us hydrated. It keeps us alive. Yes, without water, life is not possible. And again, this is the feature of all living things, that all living things need water to drink, whether the animals, humans or plants. So water is very important for us. We cannot live without water. We drink water daily, at least 8 glasses of water you should drink daily. Drinking water, animals also need water to drink, and plants also cannot stay alive without water. Water is needed in the photosynthesis now. We have learnt about the photosynthesis. Water is very much essential or needed in the photosynthesis. So, plants also cannot stay alive without water. Now, check yourselves. Have a glance of this picture, kids. Here, we have taken 2 potted plants, A and B. We have taken 2 potted plants. Now, keep watering for plant A and don't water the plant B. Alright, here you are not giving water to this plant. What will happen? And plant A, you keep watering. So, what will happen if you will watch after 2-3 days or 4 days? What will happen with the plant B? The plant B will die. It won't stay alive. And plant A is growing well, right? So, this experiment shows that water is needed by plants as well. It is very much required in photosynthesis. Now, the next is uses of water. Now, uses of water is like we use it for bathing, yes, cleaning floor. It is required for washing clothes. Not only for washing clothes, we need the water for washing what? Washing hands, for washing utensils, right? And cooking food. Water again needed for cooking food, yes. Now, very much important to putting off the fire, yes. And growing crops, that we have already discussed, that plants would die without water. Next is sources of water. The main source of water on earth is rain, alright. When it rains, it fills all the water bodies. Children, we get water on the surface of the earth and below the ground. Yes, we get water from the surface of the earth. Now, what all water bodies do we have on the surface of earth? Like ponds, rivers, lakes, seas, oceans, that are all found on the surface of earth. Now, what is below the ground? Under the ground, it is water is present there. So, we dig out the ground, we dig the ground and we take out the water from the ground, and this water is called underground water. Got it, kids? Now, sources of water like air is present everywhere, but water is not present everywhere. Although our earth is covered 70% with water, but this water is present in the oceans and sea. This water cannot be drink because it is salty. Only 2% of water can be used by all living things on the earth. So use the water wisely, don't waste it, rather store the water. So water is present on the earth. We get water at home. From where do we get water? We get water from taps, right? We get a lot of water from the rain, as we have discussed. That main source of water on earth is rain, and this rain fills the rivers, ponds, lakes, and later on we can use this water. There is a lot of water underground too, and we call this underground water, groundwater, right? And how we use this water? We dig the wells, hand pumps, tube wells into the ground, and then we take out the water like well, hand pumps, tube wells. We all dug the ground, and through which we are taking out the water. Now, next topic is storage of water. Kids, water is shapeless. Water is not having any shape. It takes the shape of the vessel. I told you not to waste water, and water needs to be conserved. So we should store the water. Drinking water, it is not available everywhere. Water is very useful for us. So don't waste it, rather store it. We can store water in different vessels like bottles, pots, tanks and buckets. It takes the shape of the vessel, as I told you, right? Drinking water. Water is very essential for us to stay alive. Yes, kids? So, we cannot drink dirty water, or can we? We should not drink dirty water. Always drink clean water, right? Pure water is very essential for good health. We must drink 8 to 10 glasses of water every day. But drinking impure water can make us sick. Yes, we should boil it or filter it. Nowadays, filters are available at our home. So, we take out the filtered water and then we can use it. Earlier times, people used to boil it, and after cooling, they used to drink this water, right? Understood, kids? Now, again, time for keyword and explanation. Pond, a very small body of still water. Yes, it is not moving water. Small body of still water. Now, what is lake? It is a large body of, again, still water. Well, a deep hole that is dug into the ground to take the groundwater. Now, let's recall, we cannot live without water. All living beings need water, plants, animals and humans. We need water to drink, to bathe, to clean, to wash, to cook food and put out fire, etc. These are the uses of water. We get a lot of water from rain because it is the only natural source of water on earth. River, ponds and lakes are filled with rain water. There is a lot of water under the ground too. We cannot drink sea water. But why we cannot drink? Because it is salty. We should drink only what? Pure water, right? So, it's time for recalling concepts. Let's do the exercise together. First is take the correct option. Water is not used in. Correct answer is writing. So, fill this circle too. Right? Next is which is not a source of water, river, mountain, pond or rain. Mountain is not a source of water. We get groundwater through ponds, river, hand pumps or lake. Can you tell me the answer, kids? Excellent. It is hand pumps. Yes, we use hand pumps. We dig the ground and we put the hand pumps and through which we take out the groundwater. Water cannot be stored in a pot, tank, spoon or bottle. Of course, it is spoon, right? So, let's see the question number B, fill in the blanks. We cannot dash without water. Just tell me. Fabulous. We cannot live without water. Next is we use water for dash crops. We use water for growing crops. Next, at home we get water from the, excellent answers kid, from the taps. We should not dash water. What we should not do? We should not waste water, rather we should store water. Drinking dash water can make us sick. If we drink dirty water, very good. If we drink dirty water, this water makes us sick. Now, write any 4 uses of water. We have seen so many uses of water, isn't so? Like, we use water to wash the clothes, wash the utensils. We use water for growing crops, right? And what else? We learned that we need water for bathing, yes, or we need water for drinking. So many uses of there. Answer the following question. First is, what happens if we do not water the potted plant? If we do not water the potted plant, what will happen? The plants will die. We cannot drink sea water. Why? We cannot drink it because the sea water is salty. Very nice. Now, name any 3 containers used to store water. As I told you, water is not having any kind of shape. You will put into any vessel, it takes the shape of that vessel. So, you can store it any vessel, like you can store in the water bottles, you can store in the tanks, you can store in the bucket. Yes. Why should we purify water before drinking it? We should purify it, else the dirty water makes us sick. Very good kids, you have understood the chapter well. So, stay excited for the clamp of another video. Catch you in the next class. Bye.